Today, we're discussing a critical issue in the rideshare industry, the verification process for both drivers and riders, and how it's been heavily skewed in favor of rider safety over driver safety since the inception of rideshare apps. Rideshare apps have always placed strict verification requirements on drivers. Drivers are required to submit their government ID, undergo background checks, and verify their identity regularly, sometimes even via photo verification before they can log in. Riders receive the driver's name, photo, vehicle make, model, color, and license plate number to ensure they're getting in the correct car. But what about rider verification? Unlike drivers, riders are not subject to the same level of scrutiny. Riders' identities are not confirmed in the same way, and it's easy for them to create fake or burner accounts on these apps, which poses a significant safety risk to drivers. This lack of verification for riders has long been a concern for drivers, who have been voicing their frustrations for years. As drivers began organizing and pushing for regulatory changes, rideshare apps like Uber and Lyft have finally started to address these issues, albeit slowly and selectively. Uber recently rolled out a rider verification program. Uber's official statement reads, "Our new rider verification measures, being instituted nationally, will review riders' account details and, if needed, ask them to submit a government ID." The key phrase here is "if needed," meaning not all riders will be required to verify their identity like drivers are. Lyft has followed a similar path. When asked whether rider verification is mandatory, Lyft responded, "While riders are highly encouraged to participate, verification isn't mandatory at this time." Like Uber, Lyft's verification program is not required for all riders, making it more of a suggestion than a strict requirement. While these changes may seem like progress, it's important to note that they are just the beginning. Driver safety is still being overlooked, as these verification processes are nowhere near as stringent for riders as they are for drivers. The question remains, why do rideshare companies value rider safety over driver safety? One could argue that rideshare companies view drivers as dispensable overhead, while riders are seen as the paying customers. But without drivers, there would be no rideshare industry. Protecting drivers should be just as important as protecting riders. Rider verification is a start, but it should be much more robust to match the safety measures in place for drivers. The pressure from driver groups and regulatory bodies should continue until we achieve true safety for both parties. What do you think? Should rider verification be mandatory? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the rideshare industry.